Hello, good afternoon everyone, John here. For today's topic, I'll be talking about RV insurance. I get asked all the time, what is RV insurance and how does it work? And I tell them, well, for starters, it's under personal insurance, so you won't find it under commercial insurance. RVs are vehicles that are larger than most cars. They can be used for camping, fishing, traveling, and going on vacation. They are all expensive in cost, so be prepared safe to have enough budget. They are also long and usually have only 4 wheels, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. If you go inside, you will find a cockpit with the big steering wheel and brakes and pedals. Be aware, they also have places to sit and a bed to lay down on. It's pretty spacious inside and really comfy. Of course, the RV has a kitchen inside to cook in as well. And the word RV stands for recreational vehicle. It's important to note that yes, RVs need gas to be able to drive. So now that you know what an RV is, we can discuss more on how to protect one with insurance. So for the insurance portion of the video on RVs, I must say that yes, they do need to be protected or have some type of protection if you were to purchase one. If you have or want an RV, you can insure it and cover it for liability, physical damage, medical coverage, uninsured motorist. I also wanted to say that RV policies have all the same coverages an automobile policy has. Remember that the state of California minimum requirements are that you need to have or carry at least liability insurance because it provides coverage if you hit somebody and it was your fault, to protect the other vehicle's driver and his or her passengers, and lastly the other driver's vehicle itself. As long as you have those coverages at the state minimum for RVs, I think you will be out of trouble if you were to get in an accident. Another coverage you might want to have for your RV is bodily injury liability and or property damage liability. These two coverages pay for the cost of the other vehicle's driver, also pays for the property you damage from the other driver's vehicle. Okay, so for the physical damage, it is for if the RV is at a loss or totaled, it can cover it fully, but this coverage is not required by the state of California. Okay, so if you have an RV, remember that you can purchase the comprehensive coverage, which is for any damage that was caused not by a collision. It includes protection from theft, vandalism, hitting an animal, storm damage. Next up is the collision coverage that can help pay for damage made by hitting another car or object. It can also cover if your vehicle rolls over. Up next, we have the coverage called rental reimbursement for the RVs. This coverage helps pay for the cost of your car rental while your covered vehicle has been totaled. Excellent. Let's keep moving forward. The next coverage we will be learning about is roadside assistance that may provide towing service if your covered vehicle is disabled, and if you need a jump start, fuel delivery, a flat tire change, and if you need lockout assistance. These are all pretty great coverages for your RV though. So far I've been discussing about the different types of coverages to show some of the ones that I recommend you guys the most if you're willing to buy an RV or already own one. I think it's great buying an RV for many reasons. It can be a good change for your family, your spouse, friends. You are very safe to drive and operate. You can have one per household. You can just park near your house. They are safe for kids, toddlers, and babies. You can have all types of family fun. They can drive to long distances. They are never a burden. Pets are allowed inside the vehicle. Things you can do with your family or friend circle are stuff like bird watching, using a telescope, go to the Grand Canyons, or travel to new cities or states. Maybe throw a barbecue with your family. Here at UniAmerica, we have been selling RV insurance for many years now, and all of our clients are completely satisfied with their policy. Auto insurance is always going to be needed, and in our times, there will always be car accidents or hazards out on the road. Laws here in the US, so we will always be around. As insurance agents, obviously, buying an RV, you will also be required to purchase insurance to be protected from any accident. there are many things that can go wrong, and there are many coverages that can and will protect you from those things. Usually by category, everyone. Each thing that can go wrong will have a coverage for that type of collision. So you can be covered and pick the coverages you may need. Just to add on to that note, there is a plethora of coverages to purchase for your auto or RV, and they all protect you from the hazards that may happen. So when you are driving your RV, be mindful that your passengers are safe from a crash, and make sure your kids and adults are insured. Let's say you just bought an RV and you want to go travel the states one by one, and you don't buy insurance and cover your recreational vehicle. Then someone comes and hits you in the rear. What happens then? They are at fault, no? They pay for the damages they cause to your RV. Simple, right? Okay, next scenario. You have no insurance and you were hit while driving your RV. It wasn't your fault. The other driver has insurance, but not enough to fix your RV. This is where underinsured motorist comes into play. If you came prepared and had RV insurance and purchased underinsured motorist, it can pay for the cost of all those damages. Now, if it was your fault in the car crash and you were driving your new RV and had no insurance, you would have to pay out of pocket from the mechanic. It can be very expensive. You wouldn't want to have to do that, right? And if the car is really expensive, that would just make things so much worse, or matters so much worse. Wouldn't you think? Yes, if you don't pay for the repairs of the other driver's vehicle, you get a ticket or worse. So everyone, it's evident that you clearly have to be insured, or you can get in trouble with the law if you're too careless. So take my advice and insure your RV. We know it can be tough buying insurance and it's hard to find, but if you're looking for the right price, you're already in the right place. Here in UniAmerica, we sell RV insurance and have great policies for your vehicle. Just one more thing before I go. Just wanted to talk about one last final coverage that I wanted to recommend you to buy. So medical coverage you might want to have so your passengers and yourself can be protected from any injuries and a total loss caused by an accident regardless of fault. Awesome. I hope this video was helpful and that now you can insure your RV with us. Okay, take care everyone. See ya.